What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday today. I'm feeling a little bit tired. I had a couple of drinks last night. But what we're doing today, we're going to be filling up the 1,000 litre tank out in the fish room. So let's go and get straight on with it. Okay, so we're in the fish room now. This is that tank I stocked a couple of weeks ago. Well, actually, we're on the last video. So I put a load of cardinals and bits in it. So this tank's looking sick. I absolutely love the look of it. It was only yesterday I actually added the fish. So it's Sunday today. I bought these on a Saturday. But yeah, today's all about this tank. We're going to be filling this up. I've got the FX6s underneath here. The E300 heaters. We're going to be putting a couple of air stones on this tank as well. I need to have a dig about in all my stocks I've got under there. I've got some ceramic rings and stuff I'm going to fill up in the filters. I think I've got some big air stones left. I've got loads of tubing and stuff like that. I've always keeping bits in stock, you know, it's like keeping fish. But yeah, all these tanks in here today. I've got the 4-foot fluid flex, this one, these two here. These all need a good water change. So what I'm going to do, the water that I take out of these tanks, I'm going to put straight in this one. So I'm not actually wasting loads of water, which I don't need to waste. I know there's not any beneficial bacteria in the water, but it's going to help the tank warm up a lot quicker. And yeah, and then the filters, I've got a couple of filters. This filter here, I'll probably clean out in this tank, and probably a couple of the sponge filters as well, to start kick-starting the beneficial bacteria, getting that going. I was tempted to unplug one of the FX6s on the monster tank out there and plug it in here. I may do that later on, but I don't want to upset that tank for now because that's running sweet. If something's running sweet, don't mess about with it because you can make things go wrong. But let's stop going on. Let's start unplugging these filters and get this bad boy set up. So these are the heaters I'll be using in this tank. They're Fluval E300s. I'm using them in all my tanks. This tank behind us has got an E300. This one here has actually got an E300. It doesn't need one. It probably needs like an E150 or whatever they call them, or E100, E200 probably, something like that. But yeah, these are the heaters I use in all my tanks. I've got them in the monster tank as well. There's 4 in this one, but I'm going to run 2 in this tank because it'll be fine. And also this room's heated as well. I keep the heating on about 18 degrees, so nothing sort of drops below 18 in here, which keeps it sort of like nice and tropical. But yeah, they're great heaters. The digital display, they tell you what's going on, they tell you if there's low flow in the tank, all sorts of bits like that. Also, what I didn't say earlier, what you are going to need when you do the FX6s, you're going to need some flathead screwdrivers, probably this sort of size. You know, when you do up the O-rings for the valve, just tighten them up if you need one of these. You could probably do it with a kitchen knife, but I personally wouldn't suggest that. Definitely get yourself a little screwdriver. Everyone's got these in most households, so yeah, it's nice and easy to do. But I'm going to start unboxing all this kit now and start banging it on the tank. Now the normal FX6 comes with this head, you see, like it's got 2 outlets on it. They are good, don't get me wrong. You can fire the water this way, that way, whatever you like. But I like this single outlet because you get a lot more flow. I've done a separate video on it, so I've got 2 more of these elbows here, it's PVC elbows, so I'm going to quickly go upstairs now with this gasket, go and get the hairdryer out again, stretch it around there, so then we've got 1 outlet there, 1 outlet there, and it just fires the water straight inside the tank. I just prefer it, a lot better flow. I've done a separate video on it, go check that out. It helps massively. My tank out there's got 3 on it, and yeah, the Arrow ones love all the flow, so it's good for them, and good for all the Oscars and everything as well. So I'll quickly go and do this, and I'll come back down, unbox the other FX6. Right, it didn't take long. So that's what they look like originally. You've got the 2 outlets, obviously the same size pipe at the top, and that's what it looks like after. So like that, it just looks so much better. You could probably shop about and look for some black pipes as well. I've just got some grey ones here. I don't really care, it just looks sound when you put it in there, you don't even see them. They do white ones as well. I personally will get white ones because it shows the dirt. But what do you guys think? I a lot prefer this one, so much better than these 2 outlets here. And you're going to get tons of flow going from this. Because if you can imagine, this one's going into 2, so it's sort of limiting the flow. This one's still staying to 1 pipe, which is just going to cane the tank. So let's get these other FX6s opened up. So when you buy an FX6, this is how much ceramic media they give you, that much. Like, it's not even, it's probably 1/3 filled that 1 tray, you know. My filters out there, every single tray is filled to the brim with media, because I can stack them like that as well. And it actually aids with the water flow as well, because the water flow can go through these little holes. It just helps massively. So if you're ever going to buy these FX6s, they're the best filters you can get, don't get me wrong, they're so good, they're so powerful. You can fit loads of stuff in them, but you do need to customise them. At first, they're good, don't get me wrong, they'll polish your water like there's no tomorrow. The filter pads around here are good. I'll probably change them eventually, but I'm not going to change them now because they're all brand new and clean. There's no point changing them. So let's get these set up. I'm going to put loads more ceramic in this for now. I'm not going to do it neatly like I normally do because I ain't got enough to actually fill these two FX6s at the moment. So I'm just going to bang it in for now. But we'll do another separate video eventually and fill these up completely. And I might even get myself some buy home for one of the other trays as well. All done, all completely set up, ready to go. All the filter heads are in. The inlets are in. I've put 2 air stones in the tank, but I've got no more black tubing left, so I've used a bit of clear tubing there and a bit of green tubing there, but I've just ordered some off Amazon, so that should be here in the next couple of days or so. Well, probably coming tomorrow now on Amazon. So I can bang that in, because at the moment you just see everything with the nice black background I've got here. It blends everything in, you don't see anything, but at the moment you see these 2 tubes. But it's not a worry, it'll take me 5 minutes to change that. But it's taken me a good over an hour to set all this up, cut all the pipes right. This is how much I took off each pipe. So on the FX6s, that's how much I took off. So I've left myself a little bit of slack on the back, just in case you want to move the filter heads later on. Don't cut them too short, because you have to go out and buy some new pipes. I did do what I normally did. I normally find the halfway line, cut straight through the halfway line, put it inside the tank, attach it to the filter, and then cut them off inside the tank where you need the head to sit and where you need the inlet to sit. But anyway, this is the fun bit. Now I've got to start filling this thing up. So I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little bit worried about filling this tank up because it's not a brand new tank. I did have to silicone a few bits of glass down the bottom. There was a couple little chips in it here and there. It's double base, so I'm not that massively worried about it. But the stand is solid. I've checked it, everything's nice and level, so the weight of the tank will sort of seat it down on the floor. It's not going to go anywhere, so, but I'm no professional. Some people think I am. I'm not a professional. I just give things a go, you know. But anyway, let's stop going on. Let's fill this tank up. That's the water change she's done on all of these aquariums. So I've done the 4 foot behind us, I've done this 145, I've done them 2 30 litre tanks there as well, and just on the side. This is how much water we've got in the tank so far. So it's probably been filling for about, I don't know, 10 minutes now, something like that. That's like me including throwing buckets in as well. So, but yeah, it's getting there. It's gonna look absolutely sick though. I can't wait till it's filled up. I've still got my fingers crossed and I'm hoping this tank's gonna hold. I think it will, 100% sure it will, but you know it's like filling up big tanks, you know, there's a lot of water here. But yeah, let's keep filling it up and we'll see how we get on. We're getting there. We've got a little bit more and then the tank's nearly full. But look who's come to help me, look. You say hello? Say hello? Mummy's asleep upstairs, isn't she? Isn't she? We're making new fish tanks. Yeah. So yeah, it's looking sick at the moment. Yeah, no problems yet, touch wood, so fingers crossed we're all good. I've just turned the FX6s on. I might have to try and prime them, but they should eventually start sucking water through. But let's get it filled up and I'll show you around the tank. Tank set up and running, all the filters are on, heaters are on. It's saying it's 15 degrees at the moment, which is freezing for fish, but also I'm not going to put any fish in this tank yet. What else we've done? Air stones working, let me show you, we'll do some zooming in for you. What I haven't done yet though, I haven't put the sand in yet. Normally I put the sand in before, but I wanted to double check. I did order wash sand from TM Aquatics, who I buy my sand from eBay. But I've just opened another bag, I'm pretty sure it's washed, but if it ain't, I'm just going to bang it in anyway, because obviously the filters have got to clean it and stuff anyway. But I've got some black sand. I was tempted to put like a red sand in this tank. I've seen a few people got red sand in tanks, it looks really cool, but I like black sand, you know, it doesn't show the dirt. Lots of fish like black sand as well, that's what I've got in my other tank. But let me show you the tank. So, there it is, all set up. There's the air stones, so I'm going to get another one of these, because these are the ones I use in all my monster tank setups. It's basically a pond air stone. That one, do you know what, to be fair, that one's doing quite well as well, it's letting off a lot of air. I've got a OA's double air pump there, which is running both of them. So I'll probably keep that on there. I'm going to get, like I said, I'm going to get some black tubes, black air lines, because it just makes it look, well, you just absolutely see everything, didn't you? But look, all the black pipes, the FX6s, you don't see nothing, and the black heaters as well. But the tank's held, it's all good. I'm quite happy with that. But I'm going to start putting some sand in it now, because it just looks a bit crappy along the bottom. I like sand in tanks as well, it just covers up all the mess at the bottom, all the double base silica and that sort of thing. So let's put that in and we'll have a good look again after. Just poured a load of sand in the tank. Yeah, the sand wasn't clean, look at the state of the water. So we'll come back in a few hours once it's all cleared up. But it's going to be a massive pile of sand in the middle of the tank there somewhere, because I've only just poured it in from that middle section and that middle section there. But at least the tank's all set up. I'm well happy with the way the tank's set up, all the filters are running nicely, heaters are nice in there. So yeah, we'll come back in a few hours once it's all cleared up. It's day 2. The tank's water's cleared up a bit. I've just mixed up the sand again and just messed it all up. But do you want to know how to mess up your water even more? See in here, I've just been cleaning out one of my FX6s. There's some filter spots in there, look. Look how much food in there, look. So what I'm basically going to do, like I've done on that other video when I cycled this tank here, I'm basically just going to empty this dirty water straight into the tank, which is going to mess up the clarity more. But I need to get some ladders because I'm not 6 foot. So here we go. Here we go. So check out the clarity now. It's like a massive poo bomb I just chucked in there, look. See the tank dividing, look. So yeah, what the filter's going to do now, they're going to suck in all that bacteria, start getting it stuck to all the ceramic rings. Yeah, it's going to really start cycling the tank a lot quicker now, but it looks horrendous. So I'm going to give it a good couple of days now, and then we'll come back out and have a look once it's all cleared. It's been 2 days now, tank's looking sweet. So the water is near enough crystal clear. I've got to move this sand at the moment because yeah, I just poured it in basically. Most of it's sitting in the middle there, but yeah man, the tank's looking pretty good. I've got to go around and clean the glass because there's well, it's actually on the inside. There's loads of stuff from the sand, it's stuck to the side of the glass. It's easy to clean. But yeah, it's all set up, running. I've got to change these 2 tubes. I want to get another one of these air stones for this side. I don't know actually, that one's doing alright, but I like to keep things symmetrical so everything looks nice and uniform. But that's basically it, the tank's all set up, it's all cycling nicely now. I'm tempted to put this big boy in there tonight. I actually done a, when was it, yesterday? I did a water change, not a water, yeah, I did a water change in my big tank in the lounge, and I done one of them FX6 cleans. So I dumped a load of basically poo in this tank. So there's loads of bacteria growing in this tank, and the plecos are really hardy, so I think I'll be alright banging them in there tonight. And there's the L114, look, it's just come out to come and see him at the back there. But yeah, that's the tank all done. Start getting it properly cycled now, and then we can start getting some new fish. But anyway, thanks for watching the video as always. Like and subscribe to my channel, ding the notification bell, and keep it real everyone.